Hey, it's your boy DJ Wolf here on a rainy Tuesday, August 15th, 2017. You know, I was watching the violent protest that ended up in a turn tragic in Charlottesville, Virginia, out here in the DMV area. And I'm watching that the same day, Tommy Sotomayor, my boy Tommy Sotomayor, get punched in his face, and in New York, and he later on got into an altercation with, a verbal altercation with Minister Jap, who I also watch and respect, and I got to thinking, why are we? With all this mess going on, why are we still fighting each other? You know, to me, this is so stupid that we're still fighting each other in 2017. That black men are fighting black men in 2017 over nothing. Over nothing. And I don't give a fuck who fault it is, whether it be Minister Jap or Tommy's or whoever. You know, the bottom line is we need to set aside our differences and grow up, because we got a bigger fish to fry, and that's racism. All right, racism affects everybody of color. You know, of color, religious orientation, or sexual orientation. It affects everybody under that umbrella. And the last thing I would hate to see fellow black YouTubers do is fight each other. This shit is getting ridiculous, you know. And if many black YouTubers fight over the dumbest shit. You know, it's time we grow up, man. This is 2017, man. There's a lot at stake here, and we don't have time to be trying to fight each other. Matter of fact, nor should we be trying to fight each other. We should be bonding together and having open discussions and talk about how to fight racism in this country, man. Because those guys are battle ready to fight everybody. And we're just sitting there trying to pray it up or fight each other. You know, and I think in both of those instances, this is stupid. Because it's going to take a lot more than just praying. Because, you know, they said faith without work is dead. To be honest. We don't have time to be trying to fight each other. Matter of fact, we shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be coming together and trying to break down racism at its core. You know? And get people to understand. Make people understand that this is the human race. And regardless of what color you are, we have the same problems everybody else have. We go through the same issues everybody else have. You know? You have your rich whites, you have your rich blacks, you have your poor whites, you have your poor blacks. It's the same. You know? And to sit there to fight for people to fight people because of the color of skin is stupid in itself. But they built on that. They built on a power structure to tear down people of color because of the color of their skin, by coming up with all these stereotypes and say, well, this is all they do, they don't do this and all that stuff, and they use that against us. And then you see us out here in the streets fighting each other, and then you wonder why they don't like you. I wonder why they talk about us, because we're doing a lot of the same stereotype shit that they say that we do, that we really aren't all about. You know. Well, I'm going to say this. Black America, it's time for a wake-up call. It's time for us to wake up to each other and bond and stand together as a race to fight racism. Ain't no more time for this petty shit. This petty shit you got to let that shit go. You got to grow up. You got to teach your kids better than what you're doing, man. Because that's what they're doing now. They're fighting each other. You know, over dumb shit, over shit they don't even own. You know, It's time to grow up. Like right now. Fast and in a hurry. This is DJ Wolf. That's all I got to say about it. I just wanted to put my 2 cents in, man. Give you a little something to chew on because we need to chew on this. And bottom line, wake up. It's DJ Wolf. Of course, questions, comments, or anything I've said about this, please feel free to drop me a line for All to Hear TV on YouTube, for alltohear@gmail.com, for All to Hear on Twitter, for All to Hear on Facebook, DJ Wolf online at yahoo.com, and DJ Wolf Live on Facebook. This is DJ Wolf. That's all I got to say on the back burner. I may do a podcast later on this week. Sometime this week. I know I'm going to do another live podcast. So, in any case, and hopefully I'll be a little bit more prepared with the live podcast. I'll talk to you guys later. I'm out.